The truth behind Esther Yu He Yu, a secret love or a heartbreaking, the ship that broke the internet. Is it real? Or are we all just victims of the most elaborate marketing scheme in CDrama history? Welcome back to the deep dive you've been begging for. Today, we aren't just talking about a drama. We are talking about a cultural phenomenon. It is January 2026, and the dust is still settling from the explosive finale of Speed in Love, Shuanghui. But while the characters Jongmu and Jin Chao got their happily ever after on screen, the real-world drama surrounding Esther Yu He Yu is just getting started. If you've been on Weibo X or TikTok in the last 48 hours, you've seen the tags. You've seen the blurry hotel lobby photos. You've seen the cryptic 3 a.m. posts that were deleted faster than a studio lawyer could send a CIS. We've seen Esther Yu, our nation's sweetheart and billionaire heiress, looking more vulnerable than ever. And we've seen He Yu, the breakout bad boy of the year, acting in ways that go way beyond a contractual CP couple promotion. But today, we're going behind the polished studio photos. We're going into the Thailand filming leaks, the Happy New Year mystery, and the heartbreaking reason why fans are using the emoji. Is there a truth they are hiding? Or did something go wrong behind the scenes that changed everything? Grab your tea, lock your doors, and get ready. We are analyzing every look, every accidental touch, and every deleted pixel. This is the full timeline of Esther Yu He Yu, the Thailand incident, the day the acting stopped. To understand where they are now, we have to go back to mid-2025. During the filming of Speed in Love in Thailand, this wasn't your typical cold set. The heat was 40 degrees Celsius, the racing scenes were dangerous, and the chemistry was, well, it was electrical. The earthquake bond? Do you guys remember the reports from May 2025? A minor earthquake hit the region where the crew was filming. While the official report said everyone was safe, a crew member recently leaked a story to a private forum. According to this source, when the tremors started, He Yu didn't run for the exit. He ran straight to Esther's trailer. He reportedly stayed there with her for 2 hours after the all-clear dot was given. When they finally walked out, Esther was wearing his oversized racing jacket, and her eyes were red. That wasn't for the cameras. There were no paparazzi in that remote location. That was a moment of genuine, raw protection. The behind-the-scene eye contact analyzing. Look at the 4K behind-the-scenes footage from the rainy reunion scene. In the script, they are supposed to pull apart after the hug. But if you watch the unedited B-roll that accidentally surfaced on Douyin last month, the director shouts cut, and they don't move. He Yu's hands stay locked on her waist, and Esther's head stays buried in his chest for a full 15 seconds. After the cameras stop rolling, you can see his thumb stroking her back in a way that is so intimate, it makes you feel like you're intruding on a private moment. The birthday party clues. December 18th, 2025. Fast forward to last month, Esther's Blossom birthday music party. It was a massive event, full of stars. But who was the only person missing from the official guest list who somehow ended up in the background of a fan's vlog? He wasn't invited as a celebrity guest. He didn't walk the red carpet. He didn't do a happy birthday video for the big screen. Instead, he was spotted in the VIP balcony, wearing a black hoodie and a mask, standing in the shadows for the entire 3-hour show. The Invisible Gift. During the show, Esther performed a new song. Crossing the line, she got emotional and said, "This song is for someone who saw me when I was invisible." Fans noticed she was wearing a vintage Cartier necklace that hadn't been seen in any of her sponsored jewelry lists. Cut to 2 weeks later, He Yu is spotted at a high-end jewelry auction in Singapore. The item he purchased, a vintage 1990s Cartier Amour pendant. The dates match. The item matches. The sentiment matches. He didn't want the fame of a public gift. He wanted her to have something only they knew the meaning of. The reflection scandal. New Year's 2026. This is where things get crazy. Just 2 weeks ago, the internet exploded over the Sonia mirror theory. Esther posted a series of solo vacation photos from a luxury resort in Sanya. She looked stunning in a white bikini, holding a coconut. But the internet sleuths are basically FBI agents at this point. They took her high-res photo, zoomed into the reflection in her sunglasses. The sudden deletion. Within 30 minutes of fans pointing this out, Esther's entire photo dump was deleted. She reposted them an hour later, but the sunglasses photo was gone, replaced by a close-up of a flower. Why delete it if it was just a staff member? Why the panic? The answer is simple. They were there alone. No managers, no assistants. Just a boy, a girl, and a reflection that told the whole world the truth. The heartbreaking reality. So, if they are so in love, why the broken heart in the title? Why are fans crying on Weibo today? Because of the industry wall. We've just received word from a reliable Melon account that Esther Yu's family, who, let's remember, are literal billionaires, is not happy. Rumor has it, they view He Yu as a rising star who is using Esther's massive influence to climb the ranks. There are whispers of a warning sent to He Yu's agency, back off, or the collaborations stop. The cold interaction at the January gala. Just 3 days ago, they both attended the 2026 IQIYI Vision Gala. This was their first public appearance since the Sonia scandal. Everyone expected a sweet interaction. Instead, they acted like total strangers. Was this a breakup? Or were they forced to act like this by their respective studios to cool down? The rumors? A fan caught them in the parking garage after the event. The video, which is currently being suppressed by the platforms, He Yu leaning against Esther's car door. He's talking intensely, and Esther is crying, shaking her head. He reaches out to touch her face, and she pulls away, looking over her shoulder at the cameras. So, where does this leave us? We've looked at the Thailand earthquake protection, the secret Sonia vacation reflected in a pair of luxury sunglasses, and that hard parking garage footage from the gala. But there is one final piece of the puzzle that just leaked this morning, and it might be the most shocking truth of all. If this is acting, then give them both every Oscar, Golden Globe, and Magnolia Award in existence, because they are fooling the entire world. But my gut says that what we are witnessing is the most real relationship in the industry, and it's being crushed by the weight of expectations. The truth is this: Esther Yu and He Yu changed each other. Whether they are together, in a private villa in Sanya, or separated by 10 rows of seats at an award show, the connection that started in the heat of Thailand hasn't faded. It's just gone underground. What do you think? Are you a believer who thinks they are secretly fighting for their love? Or are you a skeptic who thinks this is the most brilliant PR move of the decade? Drop your theories in the comments below. I read every single one of them. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because the moment that statement drops, you'll hear it here first. Stay obsessed, stay skeptical, and keep watching the reflections.